Let's talk a little weather, and boy, it sure cleared up nicely this afternoon. Clouds hovered over downtown Seattle for most of the morning hours, but you can see the view now from our rooftop. A little hazy out there, but really not bad at all. Saw some patches of fog on the way up from the South Sound this afternoon as well, Adam.
Yeah, we still have some of that around, and that's going to break apart a little bit as we head into the night because we have a system that's going to roll on in, and that's going to help to mix in the atmosphere a little bit with just a slightly higher wind, but also some rain chances too, which are going to be extremely small and light. Now we're going to talk about that rain that's coming through tonight and into the earlier part of tomorrow. Plus, we're going to go over a dry end to the week, which is actually going to bring us some pretty nice conditions other than it's just going to cool down. Now, that colder air does set up the possible lowland snow that we have ahead for us as we head on into Sunday. We got some of the latest information for you with that, but let's talk about what's happening out there currently. 44, we have skies that are generally pretty clear and sunny. Winds coming out of the southeast at about 8 miles per hour. The fog, though, going to continue to be not much of an issue as we head on into the night. Here's a look at our SchoolNet site in Avanti, Olympia. Hey, check out this. It's beautiful seeing some of those higher upper level clouds just move on through the sky. Of course, we had some of the thicker clouds and the fog around early this morning, but then eventually we did start to see a little more of that sun. As far as some of our SchoolNet site temperatures, they're sitting in the low to mid 40s. Those generally will be staying into more of I would think more of the upper 30s as we head on into the latter part of the night. So here's the satellite and radar picture. It shows some moisture just off to our north, as that's going to be part of that system that's moving mainly through Canada. Now, this far south, we still have the influence of high pressure, which is beginning to maybe more center over parts of Oregon and heading more into California and Nevada. But we get enough moisture in place that we could see a few light showers here and there as we go into the earlier part of tomorrow, maybe even only just a few patchy areas of drizzle. But you can see as the moisture comes through, it pretty much disappears. There's not a lot really going to be associated with that. Now we're going to see a little bit more of an enhancement as we go later on into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. That's going to be with another wave of energy in the atmosphere that does help to increase some of the rain chances, mainly across the southern part of the state as we head into Thursday. But rain amounts through 4 p.m. tomorrow, yeah, almost nothing for many of us. A little farther north across the state, that's where we have the higher chances of seeing some measurable rainfall. It's going to be with the next wave that comes through that we'll have the better chance of seeing some of that in place. Now, here we go on into Sunday. We're going to have the setup where we do have the possibility of lowland snow. What we're watching is the timing. The timing is going to mean everything, because in the latest model runs here throughout the day, we've been seeing that the moisture comes in earlier, which means that we have warmer air in place throughout the daytime hours heading into Saturday, or relatively warmer for Sunday, and that will mean that most of the moisture will be around as temperatures are above the freezing point. So it's going to be that, the depth of the cool air, and then also how quickly does the moisture leave out, because it could be another sort of setup for us that as we go into the night, we see a quick little burst of some snow here and there, but it doesn't really add up to a whole lot for us. So something still that we're going to be watching. Tonight's lows, though, dropping down into the upper 30s, 38 in Tacoma, 38 also in Everett. And forecasts heading on into the rest of the week, still calling for mainly dry weather. The shower chances that we do have tonight and into Thursday looking to be small, but it is going to be much cooler, and that can be just the overall theme, is that we are just going to be watching out for some pretty chilly weather as we head into early next week.
We've had a pretty good break thus far, really from the cold anyway, so all right, we'll gear up for it. Adam, thanks.